What if you could completely change your life in just 30 days? Not by doing something extreme, not by chasing perfection, but by embracing 5 simple habits. Habits backed by science. Habits rooted in thousands of stories of personal growth, healing, and transformation. Habits that, when practiced daily, can reshape your mindset, your health, your focus, and your sense of purpose. The power of habit lies in consistency, not in force. Think about it, almost everything you are today is the result of something you've done repeatedly. Your energy, your confidence, your mindset, even your relationships, they're the products of small choices multiplied over time. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a consistent path. A rhythm. A ritual. A decision to begin and keep going, even when it's imperfect. Because perfection is not required for transformation, only presence is. Today, you and I begin a journey. A reset. A quiet revolution inside your daily life. One that doesn't depend on motivation, but on intention. This is your invitation to change your life, not by doing more, but by doing what matters. Let's begin. Habit number 1, wake up earlier. Not at 4 a.m. unless you want to, but earlier than your current norm. Waking up early gives you time before the world wakes up, time that belongs solely to you. It's the hour when the noise fades and clarity begins. Even 20 to 30 minutes earlier can shift your entire day. It's not about productivity, it's about peace. When you wake early, you begin with presence. You notice the light, the air, your breath. You're not running, you're arriving. That arrival becomes a statement: I choose how my day begins. Not emails. Not chaos. You. Use those early moments to breathe, stretch, drink water. Maybe journal a few lines. The key is to begin intentionally, even in silence. That silence becomes strength. Your nervous system recalibrates. Your mind aligns before distraction can set in. Most people let the world dictate how they feel. You won't. Because you'll begin before the world even notices. That's power. Habit number 2, move your body. Every day. Not as punishment. Not for weight loss. But because your body was made to move. You don't need a gym. You need space. Room to reconnect with the muscles, the breath, the movement that you've neglected in the name of busyness. Movement is medicine. Science confirms it. 15 minutes of walking can reduce anxiety. A few yoga poses can increase your energy. Dancing in your kitchen can lift your mood. Consistency over intensity. Joy over pressure. Start small. A few stretches in the morning. A brisk walk after lunch. 10 push-ups before the shower. You're not just moving your body, you're moving your emotions. Shaking off the stress, loosening the worry, reawakening the part of you that was dormant. The version of you that wants to feel alive. Habit number 3, read. Just 10 pages a day. In 30 days, that's a 300-page book. In a year, it's 12 to 15 books. Imagine how that would change your mind, your vocabulary, your creativity, your ideas. Reading isn't about finishing a book, it's about feeding your brain with better thoughts. A paragraph can shift your perspective. A sentence can change your decision. Fiction, non-fiction, philosophy, psychology, choose what challenges and inspires you. Make it a ritual, 10 pages with your coffee. A chapter before bed. Let reading be your fuel, not your obligation. Because the world is noisy, and books are the quiet mentors we forget we need. Habit number 4, practice nightly gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a mindset, it's a tool. When practiced regularly, it rewires your brain. It creates new neural pathways that favor optimism, awareness, and peace. People who write down 3 things they're grateful for each night sleep better, worry less, and perform better. Why? Because your brain can't focus on fear and gratitude at the same time. When you end your day by naming what went right, even something small, you change the way your mind stores memories. You train it to look for the good. Not to ignore the pain, but to balance it with beauty. It could be as simple as I'm grateful for clean water. Or I'm grateful I took a walk. Or I'm grateful for that one moment I laughed. Every entry becomes a record of light. A personal archive of goodness. On hard days, you'll return to these pages and remember, joy exists. You just have to train your eyes to see it. Habit number 5, plan your day the night before. Decision fatigue is real. When you wake up with no plan, you're already behind. But when you plan just 3 key tasks the night before, you wake with purpose. You start strong, not scattered. Take 5 minutes before bed. Write down your top 3 priorities. Choose a time to tackle them. Imagine your ideal day, then write it down. When your morning arrives, there's no guessing, no scrolling, no overwhelm. You follow your own script. This habit eliminates wasted energy. It makes room for creativity, for flow. You become proactive, not reactive. And that, over time, builds confidence. Because confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. Now let's put this all together. Each morning, you wake a little earlier. You stretch, you breathe. You move your body. You drink water. You write down one thing you're grateful for. You open your book and read 10 pages. You eat intentionally. You protect your energy. You stay aware of your thoughts. And at night, you review your day. You write 3 gratitudes. You name your wins. You write your plan for tomorrow. You go to sleep, not exhausted, but aligned. Repeat this rhythm every day for 30 days. Not perfectly. Not robotically. But intentionally. Consistently. Kindly. When you fall off, you return. You begin again. Each time, stronger. More aware. More awake. After 30 days, you won't be a different person, you'll be more you. Less reactive. More grounded. Less distracted. More present. That's the promise of these habits. Not to change who you are, but to reconnect you with who you've always been beneath the noise. It starts today. It starts now. Wake with intention. Move with joy. Read with curiosity. Reflect with gratitude. Plan with purpose. 5 habits. 30 days. 1 life, yours. Make it count. Bell like what you heard. Hit subscribe and stay inspired. More life-changing content coming soon.